I'd like to start off by giving all praises, glory, honor, might, and power, thanksgiving to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. The power of Israel, man. The power of the 12 tribes. And they are more than worthy, man. They're more than worthy. More worthy than we even know, man. I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, man. That rule well, and the men of renown, man. Okay, that the Lord chose to push out this word to wake us up, man. Okay, the Lord knows what He's doing, man. There's nothing a surprise to Him. The people He chosen them very correctly, man. Okay. So, the apostles of Great Millstone, Salaki, they are worthy of double honors, man. Because these are the men that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua chose to guide us through the Rakal Kodash, man. Okay? And also, I want to say shalom and enough respect to the sincere Akim out here that's pushing this word, man. That is pushing this word no matter what life throws at them. Okay? Definitely commend you, brothers, man. That come out the highway to the highways and byways and push this word every week. No days off, man. Okay. Shalom to the 1/3 and the elect, the house of David, man. Okay. I want to start this lesson off with Hebrews 6:4. Okay. And this is a very important lesson right here, man. Very important. It says, "For it is impossible for those who were once enlightened and have tasted of the heavenly gift and were made partakers of the Rakah Kodash, alright, and have tasted the good word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and the powers of the world to come, man. Alright? And you've tasted that once you know this truth, man. Okay? If they shall fall away, to renew them again unto repentance, seeing they crucified to themselves the Son of Yahweh afresh." So you're putting Yahweh back on that cross, man. And you putting him to an open shame, as it says, and put him to an open shame, man. Okay? Now, I want to jump to 18, okay? And I just want to read this part, man. That by two immutable things in which it was impossible for Yahweh to lie, man. It's impossible for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua to lie, man. Okay? Now I want to go to Hebrews 7 and verse 6, man. Okay? And it says, but now hath he obtained a more excellent ministry, by how much also he is the mediator of a better covenant, which was established upon better promises, man. Alright? For if the first covenant had been faultless, then should no place have been sought for the second. So the Lord, he purposely made the first covenant fault. Okay, so the second covenant could come in effect, man. Alright? And that's why we going through what we're going through today, man. Okay? And he says, for finding fault with them, he saith, behold, the days come, said the Lord, when I'll make a new covenant with the house of Israel and the house of Judah. Okay? Nowhere in there it says the world, the Edomites, none of the heathens, man. Okay? All of this is in context, man. Alright? We'll make a new covenant with the house of Israel and the house of Judah. Alright? Not according to the first covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continued not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, said the Lord. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. After those days, said the Lord, I will put my laws into their minds and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a people. Okay? And let's read on that covenant. Okay? Alright, this is Ezekiel 36:21. Alright? And it says, but I have pity for mine holy name, which the house of Israel had profaned among the heathen, whither they went. Therefore say unto the house of Israel, thus said the Lord power, I do not this for your sakes, O house of Israel, but for my holy name's sake, man. Because it's impossible for the Lord to lie, man. Okay? Which ye have profaned among the heathen, whither ye went. And the Lord's name is being profaned all over this place, man. Especially in Babylon, which is America, okay? And I will sanctify my great name, which was profaned among the heathen, which ye have profaned in the midst of them. And the heathen shall know that I am the Lord, said the Lord power, when I shall be sanctified in you before their eyes. The Lord's going to do this before their eyes, man. Alright, everybody's going to know. Alright? It says, for I will take you from among the heathen and gather you out of all countries, okay? Even the confusion of faces, man. Alright? Okay? Do you people understand this? There's not just so-called black people with afros that are Israelites, man. Okay? The so-called Latinos, so-called Mexicans, they're Israelites as well, man. Okay? You have some Israelites that look like Edomites, man. Whether you like it, believe it or not, it doesn't matter what you think, alright? That's why there are confusion of faces, man. Okay? And it says, and will bring you into your own land. The Lord is going to put us back in our own land, man. Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, and ye shall be clean. From all your filthiness and from all your idols will I cleanse you. All right? So we're going to be perfect, man. He's going to clean us from all sins, man. From all the filth, okay? From all of the idols, okay? Such as you people still in these churches worshiping cheese and crackers, man. Okay? Cheeses, crackers. All right? You know what I'm talking about. That idol. That love everybody, do as you will. All right? That devil. Okay? Will I cleanse you? A new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you. And I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and I will give you an heart of flesh. All right? And that brotherly love gonna be back, man. We're gonna be in total perfection, man. How could you not want this day with all this wickedness going on, man? All right? And I will put my spirit within you and cause you to walk in my statutes, and ye shall keep my judgment and do them. All right? We're gonna be programmed to perfection. We're not gonna go off. We're not even gonna think about going off. It's not even gonna be a thought. And ye shall dwell in the land that I gave to you, to your fathers, and ye shall be my people, and I will be your power. All right? And he reiterated that. All right? Because the Lord repeats. He has it so you understand, man. All right? He repeats it. So if you say, like, oh, that you took that out of context, he's repeating it again, man. Okay? I will also save you from all your uncleanness. All right? Once again. And I will call for the corn and will increase it and lay no famine upon you. Okay? Living a good life, man. All right? And that ain't even the best word I could use, man, but for lack of better words, man. And I will multiply the fruit of the tree and the increase of the field, that ye shall receive no more reproach of famine among the heathen, man. These heathens gonna be under our foot, man. All right, total subjection. Then shall you remember your own evil ways and your doings that were not good, and shall loathe yourself in your own sights for your iniquities and for your abominations. Not for your sake do I this, said the Lord, power. Be it known unto you, be ashamed and confounded for your own ways, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, power. In the day that I shall have cleansed you from all your iniquities, I will also cause you to dwell in cities, and a waste shall be built in you, man. All right. So that's the covenant for us. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. The 12 tribes, man. Okay? Now, since we get that out the way, okay? I want to go to this Hebrews 7, verse 13. And that he said, a new covenant, which I just read, he have made the first old. Okay? Now that which decayeth and waxes old is ready to vanish away. Okay? So this new covenant is, hey, it's almost in grasp, man. All right? Major things about to happen, man. Major things, okay? Now, I want to read Hebrews 8, and I'm going to jump to 11. It says, but Hamashiach, being coming high priest of good things to come, by a greater and more perfect tabernacle, not made with hands, that is to say, not of this building. Okay? Now that's very important. Okay? Because let me jump to Acts 7:48, 49. Howbeit, the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, as said the prophet. Heaven is my throne, and earth is my footstool. What house will ye build me, said the Lord, or what is the place of my rest? All right. And what is this house that's being built right now? All right. Lord willing, okay? That I'm a part of it. But it's us, man. Okay? This wasn't built with hands, man. This is totally a spiritual thing. It wasn't man-made. Because if it was, then it wouldn't exist right now. It would have already been shut down. Okay? This is the 100% truth, as the apostles say, man. And you better believe that, man. And it says, back to Hebrews 8, verse 12. Neither by the blood of goats and calves, but by his own blood he entered in. Salakia. And it says, neither by blood of goats and calves, but by his own blood he entered in once into the holy place. Okay? So he entered in once into the holy place, man. Alright? You know, let me go back so you can get some understanding. Alright. Let me start at 3. Let me start at 1. Alright. Then verily the first covenant had also ordinance of divine service and a worldly sanctuary, for there was a tabernacle made, the first, wherein was the candlestick and a table and a shewbread, which is called the sanctuary, and after the second veil, the tabernacle which is called the holiest of all, which had the golden censer and the ark of the covenant overlaid round about with gold, wherein was the golden pot that had manna, and Aaron's rod, alright, that budded, and the tables of the covenant, alright, and over it the cherubims of glory shadowing the mercy seat, of which we cannot now speak particularly, alright. Now, when these things were thus ordained, the priests went always into the first tabernacle, accomplishing the service of the Most High. But into the second went the high priest alone, once every year, not without blood, which he offered for himself and for the errors of the people. Okay? So now that you understand that, all right, so it was a priest that went in once a year, all right? But Yahushua, all right, he went in only once with his own blood, okay? And it says, neither by blood of goats and calves, but by his own blood he entered in once into the holy place, having obtained eternal redemption for us, okay? And that's why he did it, for us. For if the blood of bulls and of goats and the ashes of an heifer sprinkling the unclean sanctifieth to purifying of flesh, all right, how much more shall the blood of Hamashiach, who through the eternal Spirit offered himself without spot to Yahweh, purge your conscience from dead works to serve the living power, all right? That's why he did that for us, man. So we could serve our power, man. Okay? And for this cause, he is the mediator of the New Testament, that by means of death, for the redemption of the transgressions that were under the first testament, they which are called might receive the promise of eternal inheritance, man. Okay? And it says, for Mashiach is not entered into the holy place made with hands, which are the figures of true, but into heaven itself, now to appear in the presence of Yahweh for us. Okay? 28. So Hamashiach was once offered, alright, he was once offered to bear the sins of many, and unto them that look for him shall he appear the second time without sin unto salvation, unto our salvation, man. Okay? Now, knowing all that, Hebrews 10:26 says, for if we sin willfully, after that we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sins, man. Okay? And I want to end it with this right here, man. This is Isaiah 53. I'm going to read the whole thing. All right? Who hath believed our report? All right? And to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed, man? Okay? For he shall grow up before him as a tender plant, and as a root out of a dry ground. He have no form nor comeliness, and when we shall see him, there is no beauty that we should desire him. He is despised and rejected of men, a man of sorrows and acquainted with grief, and we hid as it were our faces from him. He was despised, and we esteemed him not. Surely he hath borne our griefs and carried our sorrows, yet we did esteem him stricken, smitten of Yahweh, and afflicted. But he was wounded for our transgressions, he was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we are healed. So by the Lord going through all of this, man, the first time he came here, man, we are healed from that, man. Okay? We're healed from that, man. And that was him walking through the holy place with his own blood, man. Okay? Because he sacrificed himself for us, man. For the 12 tribes of Israel, man. For none else. Okay? And how dare you heathens say it's anything else, man. That's why the Lord is coming back here, and the slain of the Lord is going to be many, man. Okay? It's going to be many. All right? Well, let me continue on. Salakia, man. All we like sheep have gone astray. Okay? We have turned everyone to his own way, and the Most High have laid on him the iniquity of us all. He was oppressed, and he was afflicted, yet he opened not his mouth. He is brought as a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep before his shearers is dumb. So he opened him not his mouth. Alright? He was taken from prison and from judgment, and who shall declare his generation? For he was cut off out of the land of the living. For the transgressions of my people was he stricken. Okay? And he made his grave with the wicked and with the rich in his death, because he had done no violence, neither was any deceit in his mouth, man. Okay? Yet it pleased the Lord the Most High to bruise him. He hath put him to grief, when thou shalt make his soul an offering for sin. And that's why it pleased the Lord to do this, man. He shall see his seed, he shall prolong his days, and the pleasure of the Lord the Most High shall prosper in his hand. He shall see of the travail of his soul, and shall be satisfied. By his knowledge shall my righteous servant justify many. Okay? So by the Lord doing this, it's going to justify many of us, man. Okay? And it says, for he shall bear their iniquities, man. Alright? Therefore will I divide him a portion with the great. Okay? And he shall divide the spoil with the strong. And who is the strong, man? The strong is the 144,000, man. Okay? because he hath poured out his soul unto death, and he was numbered with the transgressors, and he bare the sin of many, and made intercessions for the transgressors, man. If it wasn't for Yahushua, we would all be done away with, man. That's how serious it is. Okay? And you get these people that think Yahushua was just I don't even know. They don't even acknowledge him. They just don't even think he was. They don't think he is the deliverer. Okay? And those people, they're gonna be put to shame, and they're gonna receive the most gruesome death. All right. I hope this. I hope you brothers get some sense out of this, man. You know, and I hope this was edifying to the elect, first and foremost, and the 1/3, man. Okay. So with that, I'm gonna close out and give all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone. Alright, all praises, all glory, all honor, all might, all power, all thanksgiving be to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. Shalom.